Episode 4 is a little dragged out because we've been on vacation. Haven't had a whole lot of time for editing and definitely haven't had any internet. Here we go. Happening right now. Here's the Ultra Mega Sweet gas cap. I've had problems with other gas caps just vibrating loose while you're riding. Not that sucker. What I'm gonna do is pull this cap off the intake boot. I'm gonna spray carb clean in there. That way the motor just turns over and like manually starts without the carburetor. And as it runs, it'll fill up the line with the vacuum operation. Otherwise I'm gonna go through like a whole battery trying to prime this thing. All right, you ready for this? I know I am. I know I am. Okay, this thing should fire right up immediately. Let's see. Oh, it started to prime. The gas started to prime. So I'm just keep doing that. Here it comes. Folks. All right, let's get this thing off of here. You guys ready for this? Look at this. That is freaking badass right there. Killer work. All right. Make sure my hands are clean. Shit. Look at that work. We're here live on cam with Steve. Hello. We're out here, he's got like special clearance to the airport runway here. And we're gonna do some, Steve's a photographer, pretty good, damn good photographer. So we're gonna do these like slow shutter photos with, what are these, like little LED lights? So,
puck lights.
So we're just gonna set these little lights all around the hot rod here. We're just gonna play around and see what works best. He's got this big son of a gun set up too, just as like extra lighting. I'm really excited to see what's the final result is. It's gonna be sweet. The plane landed right there. Holy shit, it's like 32 degrees. It's freaking cold. So the final step of the puzzle here is to jet the carburetor so it's running perfectly. Start it for the next couple days on a cold start, make sure it's good. And yeah, I'll just go for a long ride, make sure nothing shorts out, no bolts come loose, I can retorque everything. And this baby will be ready for delivery. I figured I should show you why I have all this out. So this jet here, this is what you call a jet. This controls 3,000 RPM and above. The jet down here, in that hole there, it's a smaller one. That's the pilot jet or idle jet, whatever you want to call it. And that controls 1,000 RPM and below. And then the transition between the two is there's a needle that goes up and down. You can't see it, but the needle basically pokes out underneath the main jet. That's what that does. So if you're getting back pop, backfire at decel, two things. You want to make sure that your pair valve is blocked off like this one is. There. Otherwise, you're going to get a back pop on decel if you have a free-flowing exhaust like this guy. So if this pair valve is blocked off and you're still getting backfire, you need to go a little bit larger on your pilot jet. If you're having problems above 3,000 RPM, it's going to be your main jet. Just wanted to educate you on that real quick. There we go, now it idles. Yeah, I just increased the pilot jet. I'll go for a spin and see if I get a back pop on decel. If I get a back pop on decel, then I'm going to have to go even larger on the pilot jet. I got my phone mounted. Just did the final touches on that. Gotta get some gas real quick. test ride time. Got Steve, he's gonna do a quick picture here. So after riding this thing a little bit, this was always in the back of my mind, these little relay. Basically, if you have a harness with this relay, it's not going to be the most reliable thing. And it's freaking me out, so I'm going to get rid of this. Because the last thing I want is this thing to break down. Even though it never broke down on me, it's a known problem. These little relays going out. If this goes out, then you're dead in the water. So I'm going to get rid of this CDI box, this relay, this ignition coil back there, and I'm going to do, I'm just going to do my CDI coil combo on this. The same thing that I would use in like my normal harness. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so here is the rework. There's some leads here that I'm not going to use, but this is the rework. Still got the main fuse. Some of this stuff's been plugged in, and now it's run by our EVI. It's a DC CDI box with advanced timing and no rev limiter. It's better. And the other thing is when it's DC, you just kill the power. There's none of this. It can go into a long story here, but it's much better. Much, much more reliable. And then it just comes down and plugs in right there. Now I feel really good about this. With that little relay box, I felt like not if it's going to happen, but when is it going to happen. All loaded up, ready to deliver this sucker. I'm excited to see the reaction. If any of you guys need a bike built, you know the drill, just contact me. I'll get you a pretty sweet Ruckus built. Kristen, what up?
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going great.
You're on cam, live.
What's up?
You ready for this?
Yes, I am so ready for this, dude.
So I hid it behind the truck back there.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Yes.
Is that what you wanted?
Yes. This is fly.
Heck yeah.
Oh my god. It's beautiful. That's awesome.
That's for your Speedo. Heck yeah, it looks good on you.
Yes.
Sweet, so that paint job, look at it, dang.
That is
crazy. That was a success. That was fun. Kristen's cool as hell. The bike's cool as hell. What more could you ask for? Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, share. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you in the next video.